Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's part 2 here with problems 5, 8, and 9. So here's problem number 5 here. 66 equals 2 times 1 plus 2x minus 4 times 1 plus 5x. So, first, that's our given. Next, we're going to distribute. 2 times 1 gets you 2. Then 2 times positive 2x gets you 4x. This negative 4 is being multiplied both to the 1 and the 5x, both those terms. So negative 4 times 1 gets you negative 4. Negative 4 times 5x gets you negative 20x. That was the distributive property. We then combine our like terms here, positive 2 and negative 4, make a negative 2. Because they are like terms on the same side of the equal sign, so we use the signs that are given to us. Positive 2 minus 4 gets us negative 2. Then positive 4x minus 20x are like terms, so negative 20 plus 4 gets us negative 16x. Carry down our negative 66. Add 2 to both sides, so we have negative 64. Equals negative 16x. We then divide by negative 16 and we get ourselves x equals, I believe that equals 4. Yes, it does. X equals 4. Because negative divided by negative gets you a positive. So we did combine like terms. We then added 2 to both sides. We then simplified, or combined more like terms. Then we divided by negative 16. And then we have a solution of x equals 4. That's the answer to problem number 5. Next up, we'll do problem number 8. Alright, this is problem number 8. We have 61 equals negative 8 times 8n minus 5, and then plus a positive 3 being multiplied to n plus 7. So, that was our given problem. We're going to rewrite 61 equals. Now negative 8 times 8n gets us negative 64n. Negative 8 times negative 5 gets us positive 40. Then 3 times n gets you a positive 3n. And then 3 times 7 gets us positive 21. Now is the distributive property. You just got to make sure you multiply that sign and number to both of those terms. Sign and number to both the terms. And then we combine our like terms. Negative 64n plus 3n gets us negative 61n. 40 plus 21 gets us plus 61. Carry down the equals 61. Subtract 61 from both sides. We get 0 equals negative 61n. We then divide by negative 61 to both sides. We get 0 equals n, aka n equals 0. And that's our solution. So from the top, our top line is given. We go from the top line to the second line. We did the distributive property. Then our second line to the third line, we did combine like terms. Then from the third line to the fourth line, we subtracted 61 from both sides. I simplified it by combining some like terms. Then we then divided by negative 61. And then we have ourselves our solution of n equals 0. And that's problem number 8. Next up we got problem number 9. Alright, this is problem number 9. We have negative 6 times 2n minus 5 plus 3 times 5n minus 3 equals 6. Now we're going to make sure we practice our distributive property here. We're going to distribute first. Negative 6 times 2n gets us negative 12n. Negative 6 times negative 5 gets us positive 30. Positive 3 times positive 5n gets us a positive 15n. Then positive 3 times negative 3 gets us negative 9. Carry down our equal 6. That was a distributive property. We then combine our like terms. 15n minus 12n gets us 3n. 30 minus 9 gets us positive 21 equals 6. Inverse operations. So that was combined like terms. Then we're going to subtract 21 from both sides of the equation. Then we get 3n equals negative 15. Divide by 3 to both sides. So we simplified and then divide by 3 to both sides. And we get n equals negative 5 for problem number 9, which is D, as far as the multiple choice. Remember, you complete all the other problems on the homework worksheet. If you have any questions, please come to Extra Help or ask during class. Alright, make sure you also fill out your name, your first name and your last name in the school email before you hit that submit button so you get credit for your homework. Alright, have a good night.